Welcome to Millionaire Coin Finds, where pocket change turns into a fortune. Money bag. If you love rare coins, shocking values, and unbelievable finds, you're in the right place. Let's dive in and see which coins could make you rich today. Magnifying glass. Tilted left sparkles. Hello and welcome back, coin lovers and treasure hunters. You've just landed on the channel where every small coin could be worth a massive fortune. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating coins collectors are desperately searching for, the American Lincoln Wheat penny from 1996, straight from the proof set. Yes, this isn't just any ordinary penny, it's a coin that has the power to turn your pocket change into pure treasure. Now, before you click away thinking, a penny can't be worth that much, stick with me, because what I'm about to show you could completely change the way you look at coins forever. The 1996 Lincoln penny proof is part of a legendary series. Proof coins are specially struck by the U.S. Mint with razor-sharp detail, mirror-like finishes, and a collector's quality that ordinary circulation pennies simply don't have. These proof coins are not made for everyday use, they are crafted for collectors and investors who understand the real value behind them. The Lincoln cent has been an American icon since it was first introduced in 1909, honoring President Abraham Lincoln, one of the most influential leaders in U.S. history. Even though by 1996 the design had evolved beyond the classic wheat penny look, collectors still call it part of the Lincoln wheat lineage because of its roots, its heritage, and its place in the series of most valuable Lincoln cents ever discovered. So, why does this 1996 proof penny stand out? First, because proof coins are produced in limited quantities compared to circulation coins. They're made with special dies, struck multiple times, and preserved in protective cases. That means if you find one still in pristine, untouched condition, it's not just rare, it's highly desirable. Second, some 1996 Lincoln proof pennies have been discovered with rare minting errors and die varieties. These include doubled dies, cameo contrasts, and striking anomalies that collectors are willing to pay insane amounts of money for. When it comes to the coin market, rarity plus condition equals huge value, and this coin checks both boxes. Now, let's talk about collector demand. Coin collectors in the US are always hunting for rare pennies worth big money, and proof set coins are at the top of their wish list. The Lincoln cent is the most collected coin in America, and proof set pennies from the 1990s have exploded in popularity as people realize just how valuable certain pieces can become. The 1996 Lincoln proof penny is no exception. It's one of those coins you cannot ignore. And now, the part you've been waiting for, the value. If you're lucky enough to own a 1996 Lincoln penny from a proof set in top-grade condition, especially with a rare error or variety, the value can reach unbelievable heights. Collectors have placed this coin's worth between $111,000 and $175,000. Yes, you heard that right, a single penny, just one coin, could bring you well over $100,000. So, here's the bottom line: never overlook your proof set coins, and never underestimate a penny. Because in the world of coin collecting, even the smallest coin can hold life-changing value. Today we're diving into a coin that most people ignore, but collectors in the United States are desperately searching for, the American Roosevelt dime from 1986, struck in the proof set. Now, this isn't just an ordinary dime. This tiny 10-cent piece has the power to surprise you with a shocking value, and by the end of this video, I'll reveal just how much this coin can be worth. Trust me, you don't want to miss the numbers I'm about to share. The Roosevelt dime has been a staple of American coinage since 1946, created to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt. He led America through the Great Depression and World War II, and his legacy has lived on for decades in our coinage. By 1986, the U.S. Mint was still producing these dimes in circulation strike, but the proof set version was something far more special. Proof coins are struck using polished dies and are given extra care, producing a mirror-like finish with razor-sharp details that make them stand out in any collection. On the obverse of the 1986 Roosevelt dime, you'll see Roosevelt's bold profile, crisp and detailed in proof quality, with the word Liberty shining clearly above him. On the reverse side, you'll find the torch of liberty in the center, flanked by the olive branch of peace and the oak branch of strength, symbols that represent America's ideals. In proof strike, the contrast between the frosted design and the mirror background makes this coin a true work of art. Now here's where things get interesting. The 1986 proof Roosevelt dime is not rare just because it comes from a proof set. Its value skyrockets when you find one in absolutely flawless condition, graded at the very top levels by professional grading services. Collectors pay massive premiums for coins that show no blemishes, no scratches, and no loss of that deep cameo contrast. And because these coins are nearly 40 years old, finding one that has been perfectly preserved is becoming harder and harder every year, but there's even more. Some of the most valuable 1986 Roosevelt proof dimes are those with minting errors or varieties. Imagine finding a doubled die, a strike-through error, or even a small flaw in the metal itself. These mistakes from the mint are like hidden treasures, making the coin one of a kind and instantly increasing its collector appeal. In the U.S. coin market, error coins are some of the most searched and most valuable finds, because no two errors are exactly the same. So why are collectors hunting this coin so aggressively? Because demand for high-grade proof dimes is exploding. Coin collecting is booming, and modern proof coins from the 1980s are becoming hot targets for investment. The 1986 Roosevelt dime in proof condition represents both historical legacy and numismatic beauty, making it a dream coin for serious collectors. And now, the moment you've been waiting for, the shocking truth about value. A 1986 American Roosevelt dime from the proof set, preserved in perfect condition or carrying a rare mint error, can sell for between $115,000 and $165,000. Yes, you heard that right. This small dime, worth only 10 cents in your pocket, could actually be worth six figures in today's market. So don't ignore your proof sets, your old collections, or even inherited coin albums. That little dime hiding inside could be the jackpot you've been waiting for. I'm bringing you another jaw-dropping story from the world of rare U.S. coins. We're talking about the 1987 Washington quarter dollar, but not just any quarter. This is the proof set version, a coin that was struck with care, made for collectors, and today has become one of the most valuable modern quarters in American history. Stick with me, because this small 25-cent piece could be worth more than most people's yearly salary. The Washington quarter has been an essential part of U.S. coinage since 1932. By the time 1987 rolled around, the design was already deeply rooted in American culture. George Washington's portrait on the obverse side had become an icon, symbolizing leadership, independence, and history. But the proof set edition of this coin is something far more special. Unlike the billions of regular quarters struck for circulation, the proof coins were carefully minted at the San Francisco Mint using polished dies and specially prepared planchets. The result? Coins with razor-sharp detail, deep cameo frosting, and mirror-like fields that stand out like works of art. Now let's talk about why the 1987 proof quarter dollar has become such a big deal in today's coin market. First, rarity. Proof sets were produced in limited numbers and sold only to collectors. Many of these sets were opened, damaged, or improperly stored over the past decades, leaving only a small number of flawless examples. When a coin survives untouched, with no scratches or handling marks, it immediately becomes a prized possession for serious collectors. Condition is everything. Collectors in the U.S. are willing to pay extraordinary premiums for coins graded at the top levels by PCGS or NGC. A perfect deep cameo proof from 1987 is not only rare but also nearly impossible to replace. That's why these coins keep smashing records at auctions. And then there's the added thrill of mint errors. Some 1987 proof quarters are known to have doubling, striking flaws, or unusual variations that make them completely unique. Error coins have their own special market, and when combined with the proof set rarity, they can bring in staggering amounts of money. Think about it, most people look at a 1987 quarter and see a simple piece of change. But what collectors know is that the proof set version is a completely different animal. It's the kind of coin that hides in plain sight, looking ordinary until you realize just how rare and desirable it really is. Estate sales, auctions, and inherited collections are the hunting grounds where these treasures are often discovered. So now let's get to the part you've been waiting for, the real money. If you own a 1987 Washington $quarter from a proof set in perfect condition, or better yet one with a rare minting error, you could be holding a coin worth between $113,000 and $170,000. Yes, you heard that correctly. A single 25-cent coin from a proof set has the potential to bring you well over $100,000. That's the kind of life-changing discovery collectors dream about. So don't overlook your proof sets, don't underestimate the power of condition, and definitely don't assume every quarter is just pocket change. Because the 1987 proof $quarter is living proof that small coins can carry massive value. If you loved learning about this treasure, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on the next big coin discovery. Thanks for watching, and good luck hunting for your fortune. You never know, the next jackpot coin could already be in your hands.